the Boss, episode number
60, Doug. That's 60.
Oh, yeah.
Meet Doug, POV in the house.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
I need to redo it.
No, it's great.
So here, this is the one we recorded.
My mom just joined.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Listen up.
It is really good, meat.
So this is one I recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I have a little practice, I feel like,
Meat
brigade! All right, let's pop the top.
Oh, this whole
Yeehaw, Doug!
Yeehaw, Doug. Let's get it going. Thank you to our sponsors, America Energy. I'm a little delirious
Dude,
today.
I think mine's flat.
There's way too much accounting going on at the end of the year.
It's kind of flat.
Bro, it's not flat.
No? Is yours flat?
No, mine's good.
What?
It's good. It's a little flat.
I had a
Pat's theory is when it's shut, even if it's shut, if it's shaking a lot, like in the box truck, it goes flat.
So this went, how many miles did we drive?
A lot.
600-700 miles, yeah. Past couple days. Mm-hmm. In the box truck.
How's it
That
go?
the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to get through
We
this
had
episode.
interesting
It's been quite
past 2 days.
48
My body
hours.
hurts.
My body.
Betsy, she doing good though, I tell you.
She's getting better. All right. So, where are we at, meat?
We're in the
It's Wednesday the 30th.
podcast room.
30th of December. So I've been deep into the dark holes of end of the year accounting, and it's just not fun. This stuff that I still do because I want to do it. And sometimes
Because you are in control.
I'm in control.
You are the CEO.
It's just stuff that has to get done. So I've been in that hole. You've been in the hole of digging out from 2 days on the road. We signed on the building on Monday. So get this, Pat. So I had to sign like 80 different documents, like 80 times. It was crazy. They sent an email today that said we might need to redo it.
Really?
I'm not kidding. Because there's all the entities that are assigned to like Team Miller, but they did it like backwards, and I might have to like sign it.
Is it because of the
Oh, and first thing I said is
attorney that
I said, oh yeah, my chief attorney said, yeah, your overpriced attorneys, I think messed up the whole thing. It was really funny, his email he sent. And so I said, I do not want any other attorney fees. I said, this is bullshit. You spent $15,000 and you get it all wrong. It's crazy. So anyways, that's just crap.
So we got to drive back down there?
No, we're not driving back there. No, they're going to drive to me. How about that?
How about
You
that?
Take that.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if we go back down there,
Yeehaw, Doug!
yeah, we ain't driving the box truck.
So yeah, so we started so Aaron came along with us, and so we started we started a new series that we're going to be launching on YouTube. Aaron, when do you think the first one's going to be out? Next week?
Next week.
Next week?
What's it called?
Under construction.
Yeah.
Under construction?
Yeah, so somebody actually recommended that because I was
You
going to
started with under construction, right?
Yeah, so and then somebody's like, well, how about under core structure? But I like it. So we got Cesar working on a logo.
That's cool.
And so I'm thinking a big crew starts there on the 11th of January doing the demo. So, once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks, we'll go down and get some updates.
Yeah.
Are you going to get some demo footage?
Not of them at like physically demoing it, but we got a lot of footage of the before, right? So, yeah.
I mean,
Like them smashing stuff?
that'd be some cool
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, well, Aaron's just putting the miles on a
we
media
should
mobile.
do.
You
I
just,
know, never mind.
She's getting up there.
what did you think of something? Like,
Oh, you can add this out if you need to. Doug wants you to, but we should take Betsy back down with some pallets of American Energies back there
and drop them
and
off?
throw them in and just have them destroy it.
Oh, like to take it away?
Yeah,
Or we could just drop it off for all the workers.
that too.
Yeah.
I'm just squirreling.
And then we went over to Super Fitness. We saw Steven's new warehouse, which was awesome. It was like 180,000 square feet. It was crazy. Went down for 2 pieces of equipment, but ended up picking up 4. So we got a brand new Nautilus glute drive, which is kind of like one of those must-haves you have to just have because I think it's a really good machine. Must-haves you have to have. You know what I'm saying?
Glutes.
And then we picked up a good find. It was a Star Trek high to low row, which is pretty unique. Really cool feel to it. And then we picked up the gems, the 2 Body Master incline and flat press juice. But they're just sitting in the back of the box truck because we don't have any room right now at the moment. It's a nightmare out there right now. How many pieces of equipment did you count? Not including the ones we have to put together?
So I counted machines is what Steven was calling it. So that doesn't include our incline barbell bench, our
like
cable
not the free weight
crossovers,
stuff.
our Smith machines. It doesn't include any of that. But it was 51 pieces built. And we still have 5 boxes, 3 machines open but not built.
Yeah.
So that's 8. 4 in the box truck. That's 12. So that would be like 64, 65. No, I can't do math. 63.
Yeah, so we're going to fill up that space pretty quick. But there's options for expansion down there, so we'll see.
That's, yeah, you said earlier, Sam was doing some math. It's 4 truckloads to get it all out of here.
Is that what she thinks?
She thought 3 at 50 some pieces.
Yeah, it'll be 4. It'll be 4 truckloads just for the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeehaw, Doug.
When we start talking about the move more, it starts to get a little like Sam and I were talking a lot about it when I got home last night, and it was like overwhelming talk, like kind of, starting to get a little nerve-wracking. But then I was like, you know what? In a kind of crazy effed up way, like,
bring it on.
I freaking I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's an obstacle I want to plow through.
And some of it is just stuff that just needs to get done. Right?
Like just instead of do instead of think. I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
Don't think too hard. Just go
do.
and put your head through the wall.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yeah.
We were talking. So one of the owners of the manufacturer that we work with, and we're going down there. He's like, I just want to be 6 months ahead in time. I just want to jump 6 months. And I just kept bugging him. He watches this show.
It's about the journey.
It's about the journey, Drew.
It is.
It's all about the journey, man. The journey.
Yeah. But I mean, like, we got a lot to do in the next 6 months. Not just the move, but like there's a lot of other good juju going on that we got.
What's some other good juju, Doug?
Man, like all these launches that we're still doing.
Let's talk about them.
Let's talk about it. How about that transition?
Yeah,
so we
like
got Sear launching on Monday. So I just put up
a big deal.
A YouTube video kind of going through Sear, which I did on the last episode of the Ask the Boss. This week we have going on, spend $100 to get a free t-shirt, or you can buy them, the I Survive 2020 t-shirts. So that's going on. So this will go up on Friday or Saturday. So this will be going on through Monday at noon. That's a sick t-shirt. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. The I Survive 2020 t-shirt. And then also over on the arms race side, if you're on our text message list, you would have already received the text message. But when this goes live, you should also know that it'll be live then. So for $100 and free shipping, obviously because it's $100, $100 you get a foundation, a harness, and a clarity. It's kind of like a fresh start stack. Really cool deal. And we're launching the new distressed like trucker hats and cloth hats, which are really cool.
Yeah, those are
the
cool.
patch hats. Patch hats for arms race. So got that going on over there. And then so last week we went through all of the launches for Core, and we just redid that because Sear's going to be awesome. Like the buzz on Sear is real for a good reason. Like it is just an incredible formula that I'm really excited to start adding. Gen 1, I'm adding it in to my, growth stack. Excuse me. So I think it's going to be like a viral product like our Core Hard, that just sells out very quickly and people absolutely love it.
This is a
so
$44.99 product, right?
$44.99. So the deal will be $44.99 for one, which is MAP price, or 2 for $89.99, but you get a free Uncle Bam, America Labs pill-based fat burner, stim-based fat burner. So that's a pretty sick deal because that's usually like $40. A really good formula, underrated formula. That product never took off for us. I'm not sure why. It's one of the reasons was the launch date kept on getting pushed back, and then we launched in like the fall, which is just not a good time to launch a burner. But it's a really underrated fat burner. And it's the only pilled stim-based fat burner that we have right now because we don't have Core Burn capsules anymore.
2 products in America Labs that I want to switch over to Core, and that's one of them. I think the formula is amazing, and it's a core nutritionals. And not to say the Miracle Labs formulas are not core nutritionals, but it just
You would want to switch it over as is, or make some
similar
tweaky tweaks.
Probably make a tweaky tweak,
Okay.
and guts, and I would.
You think Guts and Glory should come over?
I really do. Or we do it under the.
Do we just?
Hee-hoo. That hee-hoo.
I think there's some questions related to the hee-haw, hee-haw.
In the.
Bro, it's a little dirty. It is a little much. Oh, you do this. You follow this up with, yeehaw, Doug. Oh, yeah.
No. I just got images. I'm like.
Like yeehaw, like
Yeehaw.
yeehaw, Doug. Yeah. Yeah, you stack them like that. That's good. Yeah.
Stack.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
So are we going over?
What's up, Ryan?
The new dates.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So where was I? I was distracted by the, oh, yeah.
Well, we were going over. So Sear and the launch get you.
Sear's gonna be
Uncle
amazing.
Bam, and then you went on Uncle Bam tangent, and then we switched over to another tangent.
Yeah, a tangent and another tangent. But so, anyways, we revised our. You want to just put it over here so I can take a peek? So the new launch schedule for the next 6 to 8 weeks, we got Sear on the 4th. We got Core Pro Blueberry Muffin,
2 pound.
2-pounder, on the 11th, which is so good, man. It's so
So I get asked by retailers a lot, 4 or 5 pound, either mocha or
Blueberry.
mint chocolate. No, we haven't launched blueberry yet. ISO mint chocolate, mint cookies, mint chocolate.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take it under advisement. All right. The 18th, we have the 2 new flavors of greens. That's the grape candy and the Arnold Palmer, which is really cool. They're awesome. They've been in the works for a long time, but that was a supply chain issue delay because those should have been launched in 2020. We just didn't get there.
Retailers, if you're listening and watching, we have that in our warehouse.
Oh,
So we're going to get that to you if you want it. If
we
you
should
wanna
put those up
participate.
here.
Should go, yeah.
Should go get those
This week.
All right. And then we got Thermo, which we don't have in the warehouse.
That's Arms Race Nutrition.
That's Arms Race Nutrition's fat burner, not in GNC yet. So Ryan, who's on here, asked me a question about Thermo and the greens for ARN, which I'm still working on the labels for the greens ARN product, Immunity Greens, which is just, that formula is awesome.
I like
So-
the name. It's starting to.
Immunity Greens, yeah. Then on the 25th, we have ISO Cinnamon Roll,
2 pound.
2-pound. Oh, incredible. That's
my jam.
That is a jam.
I told Doug we're going to do a cinnamon roll, cinnamon buns post. I want to do a cinnamon buns post.
And then Napalm. So Miracle
Miracle
Labs' new fat burning pre-workout on the 25th. Then on the 1st, we have Core Poise. No, I don't like that. I don't want to. That was 2 week.
What
Is
are you
that a
talking
2 week
about?
pushback? Okay, so no, that's okay. So Core Poise on the 1st. So we were
So
gonna
it's a 4-week difference from.
Yeah, so we were gonna do Poise launch 2 weeks away from Sear, but there's just too much juju going on with Sear right now, and Poise is in the same category of product where you really need some education around it because it is just really well formulated, and I want people to understand the product and what it was meant for. So Poise is a very specific women's health product, not a kitchen sink health product like a lot of people are doing. This is targeting at 2 very important aspects of women's health, and this was because these were 2 issues that Paul Revelia, this is under the PR series, that Paul Revelia was often finding in his clients, and that was issues with that time of the month, so period cycle regulation, and then also thyroid issues in women. So these are 2. So basically, it's a thyroid support and menstruation type health product. It's not like, and we're going to throw biotin in there for hair, skin, and nails, and we're going to throw this ashwagandha in there for cortisol. There's other products like Core Hard is our cortisol product, and so these are very specific. And I'm excited about it. So, anyways, I wanted more education around Core Poise, so that will be launching on February 1st, and then Core Intra will be on probably the 15th. So that's the
Valentine's Day.
That's the new Core Intra, the new, the relaunch, without the brownness. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No D-ribose.
No D-ribose.
But it's got more goodies.
It's got more goodies, more
Better
cyclic dextrin,
flavors.
ATP. So we're relaunching in a There's a test. Pineapple peach.
Yeah, that was the harder one to get.
Ooh, and
Lemon
lime.
Gatorade.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I'm real curious, and we've talked about this. Mm-hmm. Can men take poise?
Yeah. They could.
So you're calling it a women's product.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of like alpha. Like alpha is, man's product.
And I
some women
I
take
would
it.
suspect that there probably won't be that many guys taking, but I would totally take it.
I'm taking it.
Yeah. Get those man boobies, the estrogen levels.
Get the man boobs in check. Drinking out your mama TD milk.
If you guys did get an opportunity to watch the bloopers for the Crushmas draft that we did, you guys should do yourself a favor and watch the bloopers.
We do need to. I feel like we need to start just pulling
clips and throwing them in
15
here?
to 30-second clips just from everything.
Yeah.
Start putting them as reels. Dude, I got 2,000 views on that one reel.
What reel did you do?
Me squatting.
But did you do it also as opposed to your wall?
Yep. I got 2,000 views, and I'm just a little old guy down here.
Damn.
Anybody
So
care?
the problem is, with the reels, it's hard to keep it to 30 seconds. And then
That's why you only do 5 reps, and you can fit it in.
yeah, I guess so.
But the thing with the reels is that I'm noticing is I never got into TikTok, but all these people, they do all this editing stuff. Like they put in words on their reels, and they do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did we put bloopers in? Sorry, not to change the subject. Somebody's just asking, is it on YouTube? Did we put the bloopers on YouTube?
Don't think it is. But
Can we get that up there
on.
though? Because I'd like to keep that as the repository. You like that word? Man?
Yeah.
Suppository?
Not suppository, repository.
Reciprocity?
Not reciprocity.
What's
repository?
Repository. Repository.
Hey Siri, what's a repository?
Oh, she wasn't ready.
Ask her.
Hey Siri, what's repository?
A disciplinary repository is an online archive containing works or data associated with these works of scholars in a particular subject area.
That's a work of scholars.
Hey, we're scholars.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeez. Thanks, Siri.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
She's so clever.
Jeff, it's actually, if you go to, I posted it as an IGTV probably about a week ago on my Instagram. You can go check it out. Every time I watch it, I literally cry. I'm in tears.
Well,
It is ridiculous.
it was probably one of the hard. We laughed.
We laughed so hard.
Yeah.
I laughed. Yeah. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Those man boobies in check. I'm trying to be so
And they were
tough.
just off the cuff, you blacked out, just talking about
Mama's tea milk and your granola.
sick of the TV milk.
You have good poopies?
You got good poopies. Oh, that's okay, me. You got good poopies. Oh, good for you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, anyways, let's get it up on YouTube so we have it.
right.
You want to get into some questions here, Meat?
Yeah, we good and updated.
I think we good and updated.
How's the crew in there? What they talking about?
What they talking about? I don't know. Joe wants to come pick up his order and
Well, he hasn't worked in 3 weeks.
and
so-
bring Norman. Who's Norman the dog?
Yeah,
The Great Dane.
Great Dane. 150-pound beast.
Well,
Bet you
Weighs more than Aaron.
is he neutered?
oh,
No, he's got balls.
That's what I'm
hanging
gonna
on
say.
his
I bet you he's got some huge balls.
floor. Joe, come in your reindeer costume.
No, please no. When is the best time to take test and hard, respectively? Or maybe that's just respect. I like to take core test, not pre-workout, because it can upset your stomach a little bit because of the D-aspartic acid in there. So I take it in what I call my health shake. So I do a scoop of collagen, scoop of core test, scoop of guts and glory, and
Greens.
scoop of greens. So I just do it in the late afternoon. Now, core hard, how I've been taking it recently, and I really enjoy it, is the full serving of hard, whether it's powder or pills, at night before bed. It helps with rest. It helps with recovery. It helps with when your cortisol levels are high. That's a good time to take it. Or you can take it 3 times a day, just kind of split up. So either one would work.
There's no perfect answer for that. Just be consistent in the way you take it.
So somebody asked, what can we do to carry ARN products? Unfortunately, you can't. So the only people that can carry ARN products are ARN, the Nutrition Corners, and GNC. So we just actually re-signed our exclusive with GNC for a year.
So, Jeff, the way you can carry ARN is you open up a Nutrition Corner in Greensboro. Booyah.
Was that discussed?
No.
Well, you just threw it out there.
Just threw it out there.
Can't outdream God.
Can't outdream God.
You know what I'm saying?
Nutrition Corner, Greensboro. We'll make it happen.
Yep.
And then we're going to open up
Womp womp.
a gun range.
All right. I hear that. Well, that was a failed business model, though, right?
The gun range?
No, the guy who had the gun store and the supplement store together, or is he still in business?
Well,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah, gym rats.
Jim Rats, there's a
gym rats. GYMRATZ. He was in the part of Maryland where it juts down. I don't even know it. I forget what town it's in. You know what I'm talking about? Maryland. So Virginia, the triangle.
Yeah.
And then Maryland's above it. But then Maryland juts
Yeah, I
down
don't
here.
know.
So it was down in there. I don't think he stopped selling supplements, but I
'Cause
hope
the
he's
gun?
still carrying guns because the gun industry's booming.
Yeah. So Jeff here said, dude, I've been saying that since I met Doug in 2013, but Carl didn't want to come this way. Well, we're coming to North Carolina.
Doug doesn't remember that.
I don't remember that.
2013.
Nah. Don't know.
Bro, we got all the boys coming to the yard now that we're going to North
Oh,
Carolina.
Bobby Band's up in the house.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Bobby, do you like our new sounds? Here's our new sounds. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeehaw, Doug! I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Let me put it on here. Wait, hold on. Can you hear it? Hold on, we'll play here.
Oh, yeah. We should put a counter on the yes.
Are we making you proud, Bobby, with our new upgraded sounds?
It's gonna be like, bro, what happened?
Doug was so mean to me because I had complete nutrition jacket. That's probably true.
Yeah, you were an athlete for a short bit.
Will there ever be a DC nutrition corner? I think it would do well, but honestly, unlikely. We're going south. We're getting the hell out of this area.
We thought about it.
We thought about it
for a little
but
bit.
honestly, like the price per square foot is like $100 a
Crazy.
square foot. It's just insane. That's insane. Like, yeah,
I had
it's
Hardcastle on. We should call Hardcastle.
It's just mind blowing. Let's see here. Can you take load after a high carb meal and still have the same effects as a pre-carb meal? I've done it before, right? But in theory, you do want to take it before. But there's definitely benefits beyond load, just like as an immediate GDA for the carbs you're about to ingest. So I would say yes, there is a benefit. So if you forgot, go ahead and take it. But I'd like
What
to
do you
get
feel
Ken's,
like the
I'd
window
like to
would
get
be,
Ken's
though?
take on that. The window?
I remember.
Well, I mean, shoot, Ken was down with load fasted. Like that was part of like the whole fasted training protocol. So, anyways,
Yeah.
there was just a random
I
question.
remember Joe Mansell was here visiting,
Yep.
or it was in Virginia Beach or something. And he ate his meal, and then we were going to his pre-workout meal, and then, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes later, he took his load.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, bro, you're supposed to take it before. It's bro science. And he's like, carbs are still in there.
Yeah, they're in there.
They're still
They're in there.
Glycogen's still moving.
Restock on the green sweaters in XL that Meat is wearing.
Green sweaters.
Those
They're hoodies.
hoodies, but you know what he means.
Keep getting spam risk calls, too.
Man, stop this. Cool. All right, let's see here.
Hoodie green's the colorway, man. It's the best
Right.
colorway.
Is POV big or small, if you know what I mean?
Who asked that?
Bands.
Vans?
We're still trying to figure that part out.
He's no baby bird.
Bobby would
You were
always
trying
talk
to
about
say-
his piece being small.
Yeah.
So you should just out of the transition just talk about it always being large.
10 inches of hate.
Yeah. I took 10 inches of hate last night. This was good.
There needs to be some context for that.
It was roast beef and cheddar.
Let's see. What?
Sounds like a
Yeah.
disease.
Roast beef, ham, and cheddar.
Yeah, I get this random text. Meat's. Oh, yeah. Meat's filling up the box truck And I'm in there getting a Wawa sandwich. We got sandwiches yesterday. And I didn't even look at my phone, but when I got out, I got this text message. Just get me 10 inches of hate.
Just order for me 10
Just
inches.
order for me 10 inches of hate. Oh, man.
Trying to freaking get gas at a gas station at box truck is difficult.
Yeah.
You got to maneuver it for the diesel side.
It's like fitting.
You whipped that sucker around. We got to get that CDL from
There was this cool story. We were we're going up to in Burlington up to Super Fitness. It's really like Bumble Town. There's really nothing going on, and the roads are very small. Well, we had to take a left-hand turn, which I could not make at all.
Oh,
like so, it was green. It was yield light, so I could turn, but I had 3 cars and a police car there, and I was like, dude, I can't.
You wouldn't make the turn. You would have sideswiped them.
So then it turned. I was like, Doug, I got to run this red light. I got to go.
So as soon as the cop left,
As soon as that cop leaving, I'm running that red light.
he just runs the red light with the box truck, like just blatantly runs in this busy intersection. And sure enough, POV wasn't like
couldn't see.
He couldn't see the light behind because he was following in the media mobile behind the box truck, and he just followed right along like nothing happened. He was probably texting. He's getting work done. He's editing video while he's driving.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I had an open opportunity. There was no cars there. I had to take it. There was a roundabout that I went the wrong way.
Yeah, he whips that sucker around
because I couldn't make
Dude,
the turns.
Sometimes I get nervous following right behind you because I can never.
Bro,
see
we were
the-
whipping. I mean, I was passing cars. We were going 70. For most
I can
of the
never
way.
see
We
the
did
light.
almost rear end somebody at one point, almost close to
That
home.
motherfucker.
Pat was
pissed me off.
pissed. You don't do that. That's what she said. I don't know if you remember. You don't do that.
I mean, there was at least 500 feet of yellow light. It just turned yellow. She slams on a brake like it just turned red. And here I am,
Slamming the air brakes.
26-foot box truck coming at her. I get pissed because I had to slam on my brakes, and I got equipment in the back. And if Doug's not going to be happy if his body
That's my
master
fault.
pieces.
You don't do that.
It's not your fault.
No, I just Anyways,
I said some other choice words.
yeah, you did. Don't do that.
And then I think I said I was like, and then I needed to get over like really quickly.
It
And I was
wasn't.
like, come on, dick.
It wasn't a WWJD moment.
No,
It's so literal.
I, ask for forgiveness.
All right,
let's do some questions.
All right, get in there, bro.
All right, Doug. This is from your Instagram.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, you kind of knew this question was coming. So, updating to more bioavailable forms in a core multi. Example: K2, zinc, magnesium, B6.
So we don't have K in our multi, which that would be one thing that I would consider doing. Some of the, there's this trend where it's just like, they'll, I saw that, like Ghost did it, right? Like they brought out their multi and then they like immediately switched one of the forms of B vitamin because somebody made a comment on it, right? So, I don't know how much of an effective difference that would make. Like I really don't. And I don't know if anyone really does. So we've had a tremendous response from Core Multi because, we sell a ton of it. We're always like selling out of our multi. And I think because it is a very well-rounded multivitamin and at a very, very reasonable price for a month's supply, right? So we could nitpick, you could maybe nitpick one of the forms of like the B vitamin, but at the end of the day, will it really improve the effectiveness of that multi besides make it more expensive? I don't know. I just don't know the answer to that. So when it comes time, so when we moved from the black labels to the white labels, we looked at all our SKUs and all our formulas, as you guys know, and we made the decision, can we improve this product? Should we improve this product as we're switching? And multi was one of the ones that we looked at it, and given the performance and how well people liked it, we decided to keep it the same. So that should be your answer.
Yeah.
And maybe at some point, if we decide to redo the formula, I would consider that at that point. But I just don't know how much it's going to improve the product.
That's a good answer, dude.
And I don't want to just, when we formulate, we're not just formulating to just make one set of people happy sometimes, right? Like at the end of the day, that product is the multivitamin that I take and it works really well for me. So Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes people get off course when they're trying to appease certain people. Oh, let's work, baby.
Let's work. Shout out to Fonz.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good, very politically correct answer.
Yeah.
So this is our show. We can say what we want, right? Yeah. So I have a question for Xavier R39. So who are you?
Who? Okay.
Who are you? I just got the question. So like these are two very direct questions that he asked, kind of like almost calling out, like, oh, I noticed you don't have this in your product. Oh, I noticed that you don't do this in your stores. But you don't have any posts, you don't have any followers, you're only following other people. So
Are you serious?
Are you trolling?
It's a total troll crowd. So
are you somebody else watching our show, trying to get some insight or call us out?
Well, and I'm going to be very honest with these answers. I think I was very honest with the first answer, and and I'll answer the other question. So the other question was, why don't you carry NutraBio in your stores? And so one is, I really don't think they've approached us.
They've approached me.
They might have approached, which is not.
And
let's just be clear about all the retail or all the brands out there. The way to get into the nutrition corners isn't to hound Pat. Doesn't work that way. So that's not the right way to do it.
You can ask me, and then I send you to Trey, and then you work on the relationship.
Yeah, Trey or Carl, right? Two, we don't get that much demand, if at all. Like, we have managers meetings every month, and where part of the conversation is, all right, what new brand should we bring in? And a lot of times that process is, if a brand approaches us, we have them send a care package to the mothership, which is the Newport News Store, and then we disperse amongst the entire team at the managers meetings. We review, and then we get feedback. We look at pricing. We do all of that, right? There's a system to it. And then we also, talk about what other brands could we bring in. And NutraBio just doesn't come up. It's not one of the ones they're hounding down the door. Now, is NutraBrand a good brand? And I think they're a great brand. I think they make great products. They're not flashy. They're not. I don't think they have like the sexiest shelf appeal. But their formulations and what they do and the quality, I think, is great. But got to remember, we own Core Nutritionals. So Core Nutritionals has sexier labels, as good or better formulas. I'm being politically correct there. Better formulas. And all the products taste great, and we sell a ton through our store. So why would I directly, for a brand that I think NutraBio is very much a direct competitor to Core Nutritionals. I think it's very much a lot of the same consumer type.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think bringing NutraBio in is going to offer anything additional to the Nutrition Corner customer that isn't already in that store. So again, I think NutraBio, and I know Mark Glazier over there, a smart guy, runs a great business.
Yeah, we have a good relationship with them.
And the reps, and
I'm close with a lot of the
so
reps.
like this is not a knock on them. They're a great brand. They've been growing and just doing great things for the industry. The stuff they did with first responder. I mean, all that stuff is great. It's just not a good business decision for us to bring them in. Period.
Yeah.
How about that?
Business is business.
How about that?
You got to separate business and personal.
Yeah. Now, would I potentially consider it? Yeah, if there was a compelling reason, absolutely. It's not like they're like shadow banned from the nutrition corners.
Yeah, no. It's not like you put a ban on it, but if the demand started growing and there was enough gaps where we could, I mean, that's the thing. That's the same. That's what I have to do when I work with retailers and stores. It's like, look, I have 105 SKUs right now, and we're launching 8 in the first 6 weeks. So it's a lot, right? So like I'm looking for gaps to where we can, put our foot in the door and get a chance. NutraBio has probably more SKUs than we do. So they would need to find a gap to where there is some room where they can come in, but there has to be a demand for it as well. So
I think there's some good questions in there today.
yeah, there's a lot in here actually. You got a lot of good questions.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm buzzing.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Deep breaths. Can I stack core burn, test, and hard, or is that too much KSM 66?
Do it, bro. Do it. I actually like KSM at 1200 anyways. And that would be, 8? Well, it depends on how many scoops of burn you're taking. I really don't think that's a problem, to be honest with you. And I know a lot of people that take that stack and, love it. I don't take burn because I'm not like cutting. So, but yeah, I think you could totally do it.
What's the best way to attack macros? And let me read this again. What's the best way to attack macro breakdown on your rest week without weight training? So this person is going to approach a rest week where they're not going to weight train, and they're asking what is the best way to approach their macro breakdown for that week?
I mean, if you're really trying to recover, you don't want to cut your macros too much, right? Like, so the rest week should be to like refill glycogen stores, to help with recovery. So like if you're like cutting your calories back significantly, I don't think you're going to get the full benefit from that rest week. But with that being said, I would knock them back slightly. And, that would probably come from like a post-workout shake that you're not having. Right. So I would transition, let's say half of those calories to whole food and just call it a day and then see how you do that with that week, with that activity level. And then you'll know for the next time. It's kind of like, what is your baseline for your off week? But I wouldn't, if you're truly doing it to like recover and all of that, I wouldn't cut your calories like ridiculous. Like I know my calories are and macros are lower on my cardio days, like my non-training days, but I'm still eating a decent amount. And really, it's just kind of because I'm not doing PWO post-workout. How about that?
All right. Core balls are so damn good.
Oh, yeah.
What flavors are coming soon? Hints, if anything. Hint.
I feel like I've had a couple people that I've told in our DMs what the three next flavors are.
Completely?
Yeah.
You just send them a full frontal?
No, full frontal. But I feel like I want to like tease a little bit. Like, you remember the pee-pee hole?
Yeah, I remember the pee-pee hole.
How can we forget?
I also remember the full frontal conversation.
The full front of the pee-pee hole?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Can we give him one?
Yeah, chocolate.
Ball.
We're not doing chocolate, bro.
Hey, man.
What is
Oh, we're doing something like chocolate.
We're doing a chocolate something.
That's a hint.
Chocolate
That's it. That's a hint. That's a pee-pee hole.
rhymes with chocolate coca.
Now you just gave him the whole. You gave him the whole shaft and balls.
It's like
Chocolate pee-pee
a whole
hole.
mushroom.
Are we fully doing that?
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
What are you doing?
But the
Doing it.
the mocklet make
The mocklet.
Anyways, we have 3 amazing flavors that we are running in February. We will be running those before we're running the original flavors again. So like they're the next in the production line. So we're working on having the sleeve, the packets, which will be a little bit bigger this time, and we changed up the graphic a little bit, which they're going to look awesome. So and these flavors are bomb.
The hint I feel like should be mocklet,
Sandwiches?
And-
Sandwiches? Okay.
dodo bird.
Dodo bird. Those are pretty good.
How about that?
How about that?
I'm good at hints like that. My mom used to give me hints for Christmas gifts, and they'd be the most outrageous things. Like she got Isaiah a cornhole set, and they always say throw it like a dirty diaper, like hang it, the bag, dirty diaper.
Yeah.
So she was telling Isaiah, "Here's your hint for Christmas, dirty diapers," and he's like, "I don't wear diapers, Graham," But she was kind of right, She gives me
That was a good hit. That was a tough hit.
Yeah, you got to think.
Somebody says they've been taking burn pill form for fasted cardio in the morning, and I've been getting hella nauseous. Should I maybe eat a little with it to help with that? All right. Maybe some balls or some protein bar. I mean, honestly, why are you doing fasted cardio? Not saying that fasted cardio is like a terrible thing, but like, why are you doing fasted cardio? The science behind fasted cardio just really isn't there. It's no more efficient at burning fat than cardio any other time during the day. So my suggestion would be to do your cardio. I mean, I don't know how much cardio you're doing, but do your cardio after your weight training when you're already kind of in that fat burning zone, and then train on actual food. So yeah, that's my thing. Stack 3D News, Death by Chocolate and Ice Cream Sandwich. No, this is good. Those are good guesses, but
Good guesses.
both of them.
That's all we can say.
What other kind of sandwiches do you like?
Let me.
Do you like sandwiches?
Let's get some questions in. We got to move on.
Yeah, close though. But
Hey,
we will be running 3 new flavors in February.
brand of the year?
Somebody says, I don't know. So she says, I don't know because I'm stupid. Well, you're not stupid. There's no stupid people, just stupid ideas.
I like this when you start having a conversation with somebody in there.
Cardio after workout. Cool. Got it. Yeah. Just make sure now you eat food before you train, like an hour before you train or something.
Okay. Question. Do you guys plan on coming out with something for liver and kidney?
Maybe.
In that he.
Yeah.
What?
I hear you. We were speaking the same language.
Scat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, can we? I also had a conversation in the DMs about that whole thing.
Well, that's probably the DM.
So
Can't outdream God.
can't drink about. I think I'm just gonna let them know what I'm thinking of doing. Right?
Well, it's your world.
It's our work.
It's your show.
So we're looking at, and we've been actually thinking about this for a while.
Pay attention, Shane.
So we want to launch another line, and really a lot of this stems from the nutrition corners, right? Because we get to see real world data on what people are looking for and what types of people are looking for what types of product. And one of the things that we were thinking of doing under the core line is doing the core lifeline. I already have the logo idea in my mind, like a little ECG, like a little ECG on each side. It's coming. I just gave everyone the thing, but I'm putting it out there now. So like, if somebody rips it off, we'll have this. The core lifeline, and so the core lifeline will consist of basically organ support products. Right. Like, and I know there are a lot of good brands out there doing that, but like at the end of the day, we want core nutritionals and to be a one-stop shop. Right.
Yep.
And so I already have in mind, and we're already working. Dave's actually probably working on it right now. Is
he's been
some great formulations, and for the things that I use, because these are products that I use. I'm trying to create every product that is in if you've ever watched my video, which we probably need to do an update video of all the products that I take. I'm trying to create all of those, right? So we still need under the commodities line of calcium, magnesium. We don't have that. And then that would be under the commodities. So there's core there's the premium products, there's the commodity line, and now there'll be the lifeline. So under the lifeline, we would want to really think about, so if we're going to convert core or Miracle Labs Guts and Glory over to a core product, like, do we really want to do that if we're going to create the lifeline? Because that's a full organ support, but not a comprehensive on specific organ like issues, right? So the ones that are in my mind, that I take, I don't really take a heart health one, but I think that's so popular that I think that's a really important one to take. I take other things, that could be construed as heart health supplements, but not a specific heart product. I do take a liver product. So I think heart, liver, I think a kidney support product would be great. I would think an inflammation support product. So think here like Solgar 7. Now we have inflammation aspects in our Core Flex, which is a really comprehensive formula, right? But if somebody is just, we do sell a decent amount of inflammation specific products, right? So I'm thinking heart, liver, kidney, prostate is one I take. So heart, liver, kidney, prostate, and inflammation. Those are the 5 right now that I can think of. I mean, there's more, but this is not going to be like try to create every product under the sun. And we have to create a better product than what's already out there, right? And so we're going to put some thought into this, and I think they're going to be branded pretty cool. So, that's the idea. That's the idea for the lifeline. There, it's out there. Can't outdream God. There you go.
There's nuggets. Good nuggets.
Right, Carl?
Those are good nuggets.
Yep.
All right, moving on. We got questions. How would you describe Crystal Cosmo ABC flavor?
Cosmopolitan.
How would you describe a cosmopolitan?
Cranberry fruit juice. Cranberry.
That's it.
Cranberry.
Diet,
sorry,
though.
let me say that again. Cranberry fruit punch.
That's what I say.
Is how-
I say a light cranberry with fruit punch finish.
Stacked just said post going live soon.
The
He's on it
lifeline. Hey, make sure you put in there that
TM.
Meaty Thighs came up with that name.
Why'd you say it like this?
I didn't say it like that.
I thought you did say it like that.
Spit once. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
I don't like hearing that anymore.
You don't like it?
Yeah, it's just too
You
much.
sure?
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Um,
What was Aaron's? Aaron had a really.
he just did
Oh,
a
yeah.
quick jab. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
That's it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good talk.
Yep. All right. Why is the why is the DAAC, so the D-aspartic acid in no?
Where are you at?
What's in? Why is the DAAC in alpha only 0.3 grams?
Well, they're wrong. So, I know what he's talking about. He's asking why is the D-aspartic acid? I don't know.
The N-methyl-D-aspartic acid.
That's why it's differently. So we use N-methyl-D-aspartic acid in there, which binds to the receptor where that product is targeted at about 100 times that of regular D-aspartic acid. So you don't need as much. I mean, it's literally like 1,000 times more expensive, and you don't need as much. So the dosing is correct on that ingredient. It's a different product.
ARN Foundation in a 5-pound tub.
I don't think so.
I think that's a good answer.
I mean,
More flavor options and.
yeah.
All right, what's your favorite pre and post workout meal? So your post workout shake's always post. So like, does that?
No, it's core post workout. That's easy. Pre workout meal. So my old go to is a cup of oatmeal cooked, 70 grams of blueberries, and 3 scoops of MRP. It was like this bowl, like this big. It was so good. It was so good. But I don't, because I train in the morning pretty shortly after it. So right now, here's the pre-workout meal. 50 grams of pumpkin spice ISO, shaken in water.
Not stirred.
Poured over 45 grams of Kix and 45 grams of Honey Nut Cheerios with 100 grams of banana cut up in there. Boom. Done. That's the breakfast of champions right there.
It is good.
And it sits so well. Like I literally train within an hour of eating that. And I eat that, start sipping my pre like almost immediately after, immediately poop. That's part of the process, right? And then 45 minutes later, I'm good.
You are a machine.
I am good to go.
Doug had some rice and grounds yesterday. And he's like, I'm going to eat this right here, right now, because I'm going to try to work up a poop.
Yeah, and it was great. I felt
Boy,
good.
5 minutes later,
Yeah.
poop was coming.
You got to be down in 5 minutes, guys.
Well oiled.
Yes. Oiled butthole.
LE coconut cream pie. Like lemon? Lemon coconut?
I don't know. Just ignore the LE.
Limited edition.
Coconut cream
Dude,
pie core pro for summer?
Coconut cream pie, I would be all over that. I think that's
I
a
think
good idea. And the core pro would be good. Foundation too with some little coconut flakes.
That would be good.
Oh,
But you can't just go full coconut. What's in a cream pie? Coconut cream pie.
just cream.
Just cream, vanilla.
It's
cream?
like a vanilla-y. Yeah, dude, that would be
Maybe
good.
that works.
That would be good. I like that.
Like
I think that would
chocolate
fit under
coconut,
foundation.
like a German chocolate.
Because we're launching the banana cream pie February 8th. We didn't say to go over that in the beginning. So February 8th, we're launching the banana cream pie foundation. So, yeah.
How much research do you like to see supporting an ingredient before you use it in a product?
I don't think there's like a set answer to that. I don't have an answer to that. I got to see 16 peer-reviewed articles and blah 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 blah. I don't think I can answer that. I think I have to look at the ingredient, look at the research, and make a decision based on that at the time. So there is no set answer to that.
Okay.
Yep.
Couple more.
Yep. Rapid fire.
Hydramax commodity.
Nope.
Would you add DMAA to your pre-workouts if it was legal again? Hesitation. I've never really enjoyed DMAA.
Yeah, you like that?
Now, I will say amp citrate. That would come back out. I'll put that in.
DMHA. I would use DMHA over DMAA if it was legal.
Do you feel your age?
Is that now okay? So do you feel your age? Or
That's just the question.
or do you feel
It's almost like a yes
or
or
do you
no.
feel your age? Like, do you feel like you're aging, or do you feel like you're 41?
I feel like I'm losing hair on my legs, and I'm starting. I feel a lot older than I'm.
Yeah.
I'm.
Swimmer's legs.
Honestly,
old.
I do not feel like I'm 41. I don't know what 41 is supposed to feel like, but like,
Do you feel 34?
I probably feel like 30. Like I still feel.
So you feel like you did
like-
when you were 30?
Yeah.
He's over here making gains.
Yeah, like I mean, not just that, just like even like my mindset and my behavior. Like I'm
that's
not
true.
super mature. I don't mean by that. What I mean by mature, and I think today's day and age is different. Like when I look at my parents, who are baby boomers, when they were 41, I felt like they were just like old as fuck. You know what I mean? But they weren't really. They were young. They probably would when we went they do dumb stuff like that. You know,
I
like
think the timing of that button was wrong.
yeah. Yeah, no, maybe more like this. Yeehaw, Dad! More like that, you
Your
know.
dad's
Like,
on that lawnmower saying, "Yeehaw, mow the grass today."
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something
So, but my point is, like, I hang around with a lot of younger people, and I feel young. I don't feel like old and uptight and stuffy, which it's kind of what you get when you get older. I don't take myself too seriously. I don't know if I ever will. Maybe that's just my personality. And I'm still, I'm still relatively healthy.
So what you're saying is you're not going to Bridge Club yet.
No, I'm not going to Bridge Club. Yeah. Yeah. You know?
I went last weekend.
Bridge Club?
Yeah,
Yeah. I could see Meat playing. Meat's,
I don't even know
Meat's
how to play
older
bridge.
than his age.
I'm real old.
Yeah.
Falling apart. All right. The cream of rice game is getting serious, Doug. Can Core drop a version of this?
No.
Yeah, that's a good answer. It's not our.
Pancake mix, though?
Not
I
our
could see
hedgehog.
I could see a pancake mix.
Cream of core.
Cream of core?
Cream of Core. We'll leave that to Sean.
Or core of rice?
Sean with Pride Foods.
Core cream.
Core cream? Ooh. Cash rolls everything around me. Cream get the money.
See my story on James Madison freaking blowing horns with the mask on?
Yeah, with the hole? With the hole?
I
in the
didn't
mask?
know if it was, it didn't
Like
look
this?
like it was a hole. It looked like they were right on the mask.
Oh, really?
I can't tell it. Either way,
Can
they're,
you bl-
they're
if
playing
you,
an instrument
well, if
with
you
a
can
mask
blow
on.
through a mask, what's the freaking point?
It's freaking stupid, man. Pissed me off.
Kind of look comical.
Yeah.
I got 3 questions.
Yeah, there you go. So my mom's in here. So started skiing at 40. But I felt like you were just way more mature than we are now. Is it because I'm hanging around with so many young people, Mom?
Oh, let's get a
Or
conversation
maybe
with
you know
Judy
what?
going.
You know what? Let's get Jeff in here.
Hey, Judy.
Let's get Jeff in here. Like, maybe it's because we were so like my perspective is we were so young, right? Like, like Jackson and Griffin probably think we're just old. You know, we're just so old, 40 years old. Like Jackson will remind me I'm 40 years old. Like, man, he's like, you're old. You know, so maybe that's like the vibe I'm getting. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like the baby boomers. What am I? Do you feel me? Hear me?
I think it's just perspective. I think it's where you are in.
Because I don't feel old. I feel like I'm like,
But
could
like-
be like 18.
I felt like my parents were old.
Yeah, that's what I
always-
mean.
Right.
You always, and maybe it's just because they're your parents, right?
Right. But like they had me at 28. It's not like they're.
But did your
Old
parent,
or young.
Did your parent? Can you envision your parents acting as stupid as you?
Yes. And no.
Oh.
So hold on. I haven't had kids yet. So yes. So from my parents got married at 23 and didn't have me until 28. So it was 5 years of partying.
Yeah.
I would say they're probably pretty wild then. But then they had me, and I know my Doug. My dad stopped drinking alcohol once I was born.
Yeah.
I turned 21. He started getting hammered. So
That's what happened. Yeah. Same with my parents. They're in the Caribbean, getting hammered with their friends.
he would just we go out to dinner. My mom drinks like a glass of wine a night, so she's always not partied, but she's always drank.
Yeah.
And my dad would drink order O'Doul's or Bush NA, and
A lot of people start drinking when they have kids.
we wanted to set the example. I guess didn't work out too well.
Your dad got me a mug, Uncle Dad Meat.
A mug?
Yeah. So Pat's dad, his name is Uncle Dad Meat.
Yeah.
Did you see the mug?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your dad got me a Christmas present.
Really?
Yeah, it's on my desk.
I didn't know this.
So
How
Sam,
come I didn't know this?
you didn't know this? So Sam,
Did he send it to you, or did
Sam
deliver it?
delivered it today and said, Uncle Dad got you this Christmas present. He said he saw it and he thought of you and he had to get it. It said,
What a guy.
what does it say? Aaron, can you do me a favor? Can you grab the mug off
Yeah, I
my
gotta
desk?
see this.
Yeah. But it's a great, like I could see why he got it.
Is it like a old man conservative type gift, or is it
No,
like
but I did get my dad a Liberal Tears mug.
I got my dad the socialism distancing shirt.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I loved it.
He would have liked that.
Liberal Tears mug. What you got?
It had a mug and it said on it Liberal Tears.
Tears.
Somebody said here, is that Vince Lombardi? VLJ.
That's a winner right there.
That's
yeah.
a winner right there. My son told me once I hit 50, I will be old. Right now, I'm semi-old. Okay. Yeah, so this mug is great. I think your dad nailed it. It has something to do with being a boss. I forget what it says, though. It's offhand.
Best boss in the world or something.
Well,
that's
Aaron,
funny.
Aaron will find it. That's so funny that you didn't even know your dad got me a Christmas gift.
No.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
Really?
Yeah. Half the time I don't know.
So it says, I never asked to be the world's best boss, but here I am absolutely crushing it.
That's great.
That's great. It is great.
Absolutely crushing it.
But
People
here
are
I
using
am.
our trademark, man.
But here I am. Well, I don't think we own it in coffee mugs.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't seen this at all.
All right. Let's keep it rolling.
Well, I posted my questions this morning.
And you got
I
three.
got 3. 2 are from Heather. And then one from John Benjamin.
She usually has good questions.
She does. This one's a tough one. If you created a new ingredient, what would it do and what would it be called?
What would it do?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for me immature answer.
I feel like
Here we go. Here we go, folks. Buckle up. Buckle up. Oh, yeah. Get ready for it. This is going to be mind-blowing. Here we go.
I need time to think about this. It would definitely make you smarter. Or it'd make you have better poops or something like something. Like something gas X-ish.
Core Lifeline, digestion.
Core digestion.
That is another good one. I mean, Core Greens has pretty much got that covered, though, because my poop is amazing with Core Greens.
See, I haven't been taking core greens.
Bro, that's your problem.
My problem is it's just I've kind of just gotten lazy.
Bro, I think we're going to need an intervention.
Like I've just I just stopped taking a lot of supplements.
I think my supplement intake has gone way up. Bro, that's your problem. You don't take enough supplements.
Well, there was a thought process of saving money for a while.
No, but then I think you were on overload after your competitions last year.
Yeah, it just
because
got
you were
burnt
taking
out.
like Doug Miller style
I just got burnt out on
of the regimen.
Yeah, the regimen of taking
I hear you.
supplements and then like core greens and like taking the health stack, and it didn't work. I like to do things in the morning. So then if I don't do it in the morning, but it doesn't really work with my pre-workout concoctions.
Afternoon, bro.
So I had it on my desk and I was doing every day, but then I don't know.
Do you want me to bring in my health shake so that we can have it together, and we'll ring a bell at like 3
that'd be nice.
o'clock, and then we'll
Smoke a cigar. Health and
yes, we'll drink our health shake and smoke a cigar every day.
Yeah.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
Shakes and cigs.
Shakes and sticks.
What is the favorite piece of gym equipment you have picked so far?
Good question.
This is picked. You've picked.
You go ahead, me. It's your question.
Yeah, but the show's called Ask the Boss.
Well, can't you be a boss? Come on, put on those
Not
big boy
technically
pants.
with a boss here.
Um,
Well, I mean, I'll answer it, but
best piece of equipment that we've
Favorite
piece.
there's no best.
They're all the best.
Favorite piece. That's tough.
I would go the carry and hack squat.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
I mean, that was like, oh my gosh, they have it. Like that was one
Get
that we were
in the
looking
box
for.
truck, meet,
We're going
Cancel
Monday.
your day.
The bear squat that we got from that.
Yeah. That was another fun.
What's a
Warhouse.
Warhouse gym was pretty cool, and that has they all kind of have little stories with them. The Cybex, finding the Cybex squat press pretty early on. Got that from Steven. That was a good grab.
And we didn't plan on getting that.
No, it was just
Squat press?
No, we knew we were picking it up, but it was like I saw that he had it, and I immediately jumped on it. I think.
Yeah.
So the squat, yeah. But probably one of the machines that I do use a lot for a lot of pressing. I love our Smith machine too that we got.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
Do you ever use the Life Fitness one down here anymore?
No.
Just down there.
I don't like that Life Fit. I like it for hip thrust, but I don't really like that Smith machine. I like the hammer. I like the thick bar on it, like the hammer strength, but I don't like how it comes in on the angles. Got it. Very picky.
Okay, well, the last question I have in here is, what does core ISO peanut butter toffee taste like? Pretty sure it tastes like peanut butter toffee.
Yeah, or toffee peanut butter.
Yeah.
What do you
So
think?
I would describe that as peanut butter, which is usually nuts, which then you ground or
Yeah.
pulverize. I like that word. That's a good word.
Pulverize those nuts.
Make it into a nice
And how would you
squishy
describe
liquid. And that
Toffee's
would be
like
peanut butter.
like a burnt caramel-ish.
And then
Like a little bit sweeter, maybe? The caramel?
very sweet.
Very sweet, dark caramel.
Dark.
Like
Sweet
that?
and dark.
Like a
But
candy?
is dark also sweet?
Yeah. I don't know.
Can be.
Dark is more like robust. Anyways, it's like a sweet peanut butter.
It's great. It's
Sweet candy
yeah.
peanut butter.
A couple questions here. So with so many FDA regulations, do you think it's actually hurting the supplement industry? No. At the end, no. I think some of it is arbitrary and a lot of it is not defined, but I think regulations are actually good and it can help the supplement industry for the most part to prevent, wackos from putting a bunch of crap in your supplements, right? So I think it's actually good. Wacko?
Yeah, remember when Joe did that video? Wackos.
No.
Never mind. Tell your story.
I don't. So I think some regulation is good. I think sometimes they can be overreaching. So some rules and regulations are good, but then when you go too far, same thing with government, right?
Like when they did, some of it just doesn't make sense. Like they banned that picomelon,
Yeah.
which was it didn't have it.
It's
It was it's somewhat like theanine, right?
I don't know what the reasoning was behind picomelon.
Well, the reasoning didn't make sense, but
Yeah.
they just picked an ingredient and banned it.
Yeah.
Like government.
There's a couple other ones like that too.
Yeah.
I almost think you could throw hordenine in there, although there's kind of some reasoning in there, but some of those that they just kind of throw and they don't know. We'll put it on the watch list. Well, that doesn't mean that they're illegal, but they're some of it's just arbitrary. But anyways, bottom line is I think some regulation is good. I think it's needed. I think it helps the legitimate supplement companies. It hurts the sketch supplement companies, but it can be overreaching a little bit. Next question, real question. Once the HQ is in North Carolina, will the nutrition corners come this way as well? Absolutely. So we are actually already talking about it. I'm already thinking in the back of my head that we try to do a store in 2021 in Mooresville would be the first location.
I would want to call it Lake Norman Nutrition Corner.
Sure. So the only reason I hesitate with that because Lake Norman is so big, and I could totally
Huntersville.
You could totally put one in Cornelius or Huntersville, in addition to Davidson, in addition to Mooresville. So if you do Lake Norman, that's
but
But Mooresville is very towny. It's very people.
Yeah, but Mooresville Nutrition Corner is MNC, and we have Manassas Nutrition Corner.
No, that
so
doesn't matter.
we're gonna have to think about that.
You do MVNC, Mooresville Nutrition Corner.
MV,
Yeah.
MVNC.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know.
Why'd you say it through your teeth? Yeah.
I always my mind just completely went blank. But as we grew the stores, I was always concerned about running into that issue.
Yeah, but
Like if we did Richmond Nutrition Corner, we did a Roanoke Nutrition Corner, but we named it Short Pump anyway.
we find a way.
Yeah, we
like
find a way.
so like
When there's a will, there's a way,
And
though.
like Greenbrier Nutrition.
Go big or go home.
We're doing Greenbrier Nutrition Corner. We're not doing GNC. We're doing GBNC.
What if you get
Like a gravity bong NC.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But like
I know what you're saying,
You do
Doug.
MVNC. Mooresville Nutrition Corner. Bro, why you gotta do that? That's my mug.
Bro, there's like some chunks in there.
Bro,
like
Who's the boss now?
Bro, let me hold that.
the inside of that.
It's got real liquid in it, dog.
Bro, you put a lot of that. What are those chunks?
Dude, I was gonna say the inside wasn't clean.
What are you doing? I'm just gonna pause for the
Got
screenshot.
like plastic chunks in there.
I mean,
What am I doing?
you could do the fat lip.
Stick your tongue up to it.
I'm gonna do a long oh yeah, and you're just gonna catch me in the moment. Okay?
But it's gonna be
You ready?
okay. For the screenshot.
Ready?
You gotta come over this way so he gets like the like that.
Oh
What? What?
yeah.
That is a quick.
Aaron's got some funny
Aaron's dirty, Aaron. All right, guys. I think that's a wrap. That's enough
enough.
shenanigans. Oh shoot, I'm 8 minutes late for a meeting. I guess we gotta go. Till next time, keep crushing it.